kids. It's the Miss Katie Preschool Show!
Hello preschoolers! Welcome to May Video Preschool Class number 2. So if you've already done May Video Preschool Class number 1, this is the one for you. This is May Video Preschool Class number 2. And I'm going to tell you what you're going to need today so you can get everything ready and be ready to go. So first, you're going to need one of your name papers. You should have those in your packet. Then you're also going to need your the Fox X-ray project. So you need this paper, and then you'll also need this paper. So we already used this yo-yo for our Why the Yak project, and then we were going to save the bottom part of this. You might have saved this one and you still have it, but just in case someone lost it, I put another one in. So you'll have this paper, or you might have the one that you saved from the Why the Yak project. So either one will work. You just need one. And then you're also going to need this flower paper. There's a flower on the front and then some flowers on this side. You'll need that. You'll need a glue stick and a pair of scissors, some pencils or markers or crayons, and your counting objects, whatever they may be. Remember, you can use anything. Cereal, little Legos, little dinosaurs, toys, crayons, dice, whatever you have. But you just need 10 of them, okay? So that's all you need today. Let me double check and make sure. Oh, and you're gonna need a blanket. So grab a blanket that's big enough to cover you. I'm gonna teach you a really fun game that we're gonna use the blanket for that you can do at home with your family. Okay, so press pause. Go make sure you have all of those things for preschool class today, and then come back and press play, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, did you get everything ready for your class today? Fantastic. Okay, we are going to sing our Happy Video Preschool song. So fingers up. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy Video Preschool, Happy Video Preschool. How are you? How are you? It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. We'll have fun. We'll have fun. Good job. All right, let's say the Pledge of Allegiance. So please stand where you are. Make sure you're standing on the ground and not on any furniture. So no chairs, no tables, no couches. Make sure you're standing on the ground. Put your right hand on your heart. Do you remember which one it is? Did you find it? Is it this one? If you put this one on your heart, you are right. Okay, stand up tall. Face the flag. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job. You guys can sit down. All right, now we're going to do calendar questions. So because we have a new month, we're going to go over the answers first, and then today I am going to quiz you on the calendar questions to see how many you remember, okay? All right, first of all, what is this called? A calendar. Very good. What month is it? It's a new month. It's the month that comes after April. So we have January, February, March, and April. May. Yes, it starts with an M for May. So everybody say May. Very good. How many days are in May? Can you guys see this little number right here? That's the number 31. So because there's a 1 there, it's 31, not just 30. So everyone say 31 days. Very good. Okay, today is this day right here. It's Thursday, May 7th. Can you say that? Thursday, May 7th. Now, if you're not watching the video on May 7th, on Thursday, May 7th, ask your mom and dad what day it is today so that you know the right answer for you. Okay, next question. What holiday is in May? It also starts with the letter M. Do you remember who we celebrate in May? Our mommies. That's right. It is Mother's Day. Can you say Mother's Day? Very good. Now look, this is today, or whatever day you're on. We only have a few more days until Mother's Day. So I want you to be thinking about something really nice that you could do for your mom on Mother's Day? There's lots of things that you could do. Maybe you could draw her a beautiful picture, or maybe you could ask her if there's a job that she would love for you to do. Maybe you could help her out by folding the socks, or cleaning up the dishes, or maybe vacuuming. That would be a good chore. Something that would help your mommy. Mommies love when you help them. So just think of something nice, something really sweet that you could do for your mom on Mother's Day, okay? All right, and last question, what season is it? Spring. Everybody say spring. Very good. All right, now we're going to go through the questions, and we're also going to do our subtraction or takeaway with our questions. So get ready to answer some math questions today, okay? All right, first of all, we have 6 questions. So we're going to start out with 6. First question, what is this called? Remember, it's the easy one? Calendar. You got it. This is a calendar. Okay, what month is it? Do you remember the new month that comes after April? It is May. Did you get it right? Good job if you did. Okay, next question. How many days are in May? If you said 31, you got it right. So let's look at our questions. We had 6. How many questions did we just ask? I asked the calendar question, May question, and days in May question. So we asked 3 questions. So we took away 3. How many questions do we have left? 3 left. That's right. So if you have 6 things and you take away 3, you have 3 left. So let's say it in our math language using the word minus. 6 minus 3 equals 3 left. Very good. Okay, next question. What day of the week is today? Oh, it's this one actually right here. What day of the week is today? If you said Thursday, May 7th, you got it right. If you're watching it on a different day, ask your mom or dad if you got the day right. Good job. Okay, what holiday is in May? What is the holiday coming up on Sunday? If you said Mother's Day, good job. Okay, last question. What season is it? When all the flowers bloom and the grass turns green and the trees get their leaves and it starts to warm up and it rains a lot? It is spring. You got it right. Good job. Okay, we had 3 questions left. How many questions did I ask? I asked what day it was. I asked the holiday, and I asked the season. So how many questions did I ask? 3. How many questions do we have left? 0. We're all done. So say it with me using our math language, using the word minus. Here we go. 3 minus 3 equals 0 left. Now, do you remember what minus means? Minus means to take away. So we have something, we take away some, and then we see how many is left. That's what minus means, and that's what subtraction is. Subtraction is taking away. Good job. All right, let's sing our 4 songs. Remember our month song, days of the week. Oh, excuse me. We'll do days of the week first. Days of the week, month song, number song, 4 season song. Are you ready? Okay, if you want to stand up and sing them with me, it's a lot funner to sing them when you're standing. You guys ready? All right, fingers up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Days of the week. Days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 7 days. Good job. Month song. 1, 2, ready, set, here we go. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December, 12 months in a year. Clap, woo! All right, number song, up and down. Ready, set, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do you remember what this means when I do that? Yep, it means sing louder because I can't hear you. So if I do this, make sure you're singing loud, okay? But do we yell when we sing? No, that sounds yucky. So we want to sing nice and loud, but we don't want to yell. Yell singing, it doesn't sound good. It hurts people's ears. All right, last song, our fall, winter, spring, and summer 4-season song. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Fall, winter, spring, and summer. Fall, winter, spring, and summer. Fall, winter, spring, and summer. 4 seasons in a year. Oh, yeah. Great job, you guys. Okay, now, before we say hello to Mr. Gobble Gobble, I have a special announcement to make. So, May is the last month of preschool. So we have a video preschool class today. Then we have another one on this day, this day, this day, and this day. And then preschool is over. Did you know that? That's the end of preschool. Now, normally when preschool ends, we have what's called a graduation ceremony here at my house. And moms and dads and brothers and sisters come and we put on our caps and gowns and we go in the backyard and we sing songs for our moms and dads. But this year, because of COVID-19, because of the illness that's going around, we are trying to stay safe and not come together where there's lots of people in one place. So because we're not able to do that, we're not able to have our graduation day. But that's okay. It's okay, because we're still going to do pictures, and I am making you a special video with pictures of all the things we've done this year. So from the beginning of preschool to when we stopped coming to preschool, and even your video preschool classes, I have pictures of that. I'm going to put them all together and make a very, very special movie for you. It's called a slideshow. So I will be giving that to you. And I'm actually going to make them and put them out on my porch in your special binder. I have a special binder with some papers that you made this year, and I'm going to put those together too. And you're going to come by and pick those up with your mom or dad. Also, at the end of preschool, there are 3 months that we do not have any school. June, July, and August. So we don't go to school during those months here in Utah, but there are still kids who have birthdays in June, July, and August. And if we don't have preschool, we won't be able to celebrate their birthdays. And I don't want that to happen. I want to celebrate everyone's birthday. So today we're doing a very special birthday celebration for all of you kids who have birthdays in June, July, or August. And there are a lot of you. I'm going to name off all the kids who have birthdays this summer. Everly, Annalise, Jacob Knowles, Barrett, Kara, Audrey, Grayson Wilson, Rhea, Kennedy, Zaid, Fine, Zuri, and Derek. They all have birthdays in June, July, or August. So we want to wish you a very, very happy birthday this summer. And I hope you know and remember on your birthday that I am thinking about you, and I wish you a very, very happy birthday. I hope all of you got your birthday bags that I left out on my porch, because I wanted to make sure that you had your birthday crown and your birthday treasures and your birthday book. So hopefully all of you got them, and I hope you wear your birthday crowns on your birthday. And remember that I wished you a very, very happy birthday this summer. All right? All right, you guys, let's say hello to Mr. Gobble Gobble. Okay, everybody, let's count Mr. Gobble Gobble's feathers all the way to number 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Now today I thought it would be fun to count like a turkey, because I think the word gobble is so funny. So we're going to count 1 gobble, 2 gobble, like that, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. 1 gobble, 2 gobble, 3 gobble, 4 gobble, 5 gobble, 6 gobble, 7 gobble, 8 gobble, 9 gobble, 10 gobble, 11 gobble, 12 gobble, 13 gobble, 14 gobble, 15 gobble, 16 gobble, 17 gobble, 18 gobble, 19 gobble, 20 gobble. All right, let me hear your gobbles. Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh, you guys are good turkeys. Good. All right, good job counting today, Mr. Gobble Gobble's feathers. That was really, really good. Okay, today we are going to do things in a little bit different order. We're going to do our vocabulary words, and let's see how fast you can remember all the vocabulary words. Are you ready? Here we go. We need to show respect and be polite, have good behavior, animals sleep all winter, hibernate. We want to be safety heroes and stay away from danger. Eat nutritious food, another word for thankful, grateful. Opposite of sick, healthy. A big dinner, feast. Santa is jovial. Christmas decorations are festive. To go get something, fetch. We pretend with our imagination, a good idea. Ingenious, another word for awesome, remarkable. You have 5 senses. Another word for yummy food, scrumptious. Another word for sleep, slumber. Everything outside, nature. Something that gets you from one place to another, transportation. Opposite of wild, tame. Very good. Something that takes a lot of work, laborious. Things that have to do with water, aquatic. Good. And this is our new word this week. Remember, it has an X in it. It's the outside hard part of an insect. Exoskeleton. Good. Say that again. Exoskeleton. One more time. Exoskeleton. Isn't that a fun word to say? It is so fun. So if you're outside today, it's a beautiful day. And if you get to go outside, if your mom and dad say that's okay, I want you to look for some bugs in your yard. You might have roly-polies or ants or ladybugs or even some worms. And I want you to be gentle with those bugs, but I want you to look and see if you can see their exoskeleton. Roly-polies have a great exoskeleton, and so do ladybugs. So see if you can find some in your yard. And then maybe send me a picture of one. That would be fun, of you holding a bug. And remember to be very gentle, because bugs are small, and even though they have the hard part on the outside, you are so much stronger than a bug, and you could squish the bug very easily. So we won't want to squish the bugs that are in your yard. We just want to look at them and then set them back and let them go. Because bugs are really great in the garden. They need to be out there. That's where they're supposed to be. All right, let's go through our letters. Here we go. M the moose says, T the tiger taps. T. Very good. Remember to wait until I touch under it. A the alligator lost his apple. Ah. S the snake slithers. S. B the bear blows bubbles. B. H the horse huffs. Oops, I lost one. C the caterpillar cuts. K. Very good. I the insect itches. Eh. L the lizard licks. Oh. J the jellyfish jiggles. J. P the pelican pops. P. F the flamingo freezes. F. O the ostrich sings opera. Ah. And the newt was naughty. D the dinosaur dances. D. G the goose giggles. G. R the rhino races. U the pup wants up. Ah. E, the elephant exercises. Eh. Good. Are you waiting until I touch under the sound before you say it? Good. All right, here we go. K, the kangaroo kicks. K. Y, the yak yells. Wait till I touch under it. Yeah. W, the worm wiggles. Ooh. V, the vulture vacuums. Ooh. And X, the fox takes x-rays, remember? X, x. Good, let's try it with our sound. X. One more time. X. Now, is X a fast sound or a slow sound? It's a fast sound, very good. So when you say it, you just say it one time fast. X. Very good, you guys. All right. Let's look at our F the fox. Do you remember him? And remember what F the fox likes to do? Yes, he loves to take x-rays. And do you remember what an x-ray takes a picture of? Your bones inside your body. Now look at your arms. Can you see your bones in your arms? No, I can't see them because there's skin over them. What about your legs? Can you see the bones in your legs? Nope, because we have skin that covers all of our bones. So if a doctor needs to look at our bones, they take an x-ray, and then the x-ray, special x-ray picture can see through your skin and see your bones. So today we are going to make a really fun X the Fox project of an x-ray. So I'm going to show you what you're going to need, and then I'm going to show you how to make the project. And then after I show you, then you can press pause, go work on your X project, and then come back and press play. All right, so you'll need your F the Fox paper and your other F the Fox paper, glue, scissors, and pencils or crayons or markers, whatever you want. Now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take this page that has the big X and then see Fox's head on the top here and his tail and his feet sticking out. You're going to take that page and you're going to write your name on the top first. So I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to write my name on the top. And then right here in this big X, that is where X the Fox's bones are going to be. That's his x-ray picture. So we're going to draw F the Fox's bones, and it's really easy. Let me show you how. I'm just going to draw some bones here. And some bones here, and a leg bone. All right, so it's not great, but those are my bones. And you can draw your bones however you want. So those are F the Fox's bones, okay? So then you're gonna set that paper aside for a minute. And you're going to get this paper out. Now, if you saved this one from the one that you did with the Y the Yak project, you'll have just the bottom part of it, and that's okay. So what you're going to do is we just want to cut out this part, this big rectangle. And see this little rectangle right here that says tab? We want to cut that out with it. So this needs to stay with this. So we want to cut around the outside. So I'm going to show you. So you're going to take your scissors, remember thumb on top, and you're going to cut along the bottom of that picture, then across the side, then across the top right here. And then look, right here on this one, we're not going to cut on that line because that will cut this tab off. And we don't want to cut that off, we want to keep it. So we don't want to cut here, we're going to cut up here on this line right here so that that tab stays right with our X the Fox. We don't want to cut that off, we want to keep it. You see that? All right, now you're going to take your garbage, set it aside, And then you're going to pull this paper back up and also this paper. Now on this one, right here, there's some letters right here where this tab is. And it says glue here. So what do you think you're going to put right there? Yep, you got it, glue. You're going to put glue right there. So only on that rectangle where it says glue here. You can see where I put the glue there. You see that purple glue? Then very quickly before the glue dries, you're going to take this part and the part that says tab right here, this part is going to go right over where that glue is. So you're going to lay it on there, line it up so that it's nice and straight, and then you're going to rub where that glue is so that that top part sticks to where the glue is. And then you can see that it makes a whole picture of X the fox. Then when you open it up and you take an x-ray, guess what's underneath? His bones. So this is X the fox and his x-ray. Got it? Now, when you're all done cutting and gluing and writing your name, what you can do is color your F the fox. So if you want to, you can take a crayon after you're all done and color his head and his body. Do you guys know what color foxes are usually? Yep, foxes can be orange or brown. Sometimes they're red. Where do foxes live? Yep, they live in the forest. They live out in nature. And are foxes wild or are they tame? Could you have a fox as a pet? No, no, no. Foxes are wild. So if you see a fox out in the wild, you want to stay away from them because they can be kind of dangerous. They're like wild dogs. All right, so I colored my F the fox and I'm all done. So let's go over really quickly what you do for your F the Fox project, and then you can press pause and go work on yours. So very first, you're going to write your name. Very good. Then next, you're going to draw your bones. Very good. Then you're going to cut out that rectangle, F the Fox, and remember, cut around the outside of that tab where that word is, because we want to keep that on there. Then where are you going to put the glue? Yep, right on this part where it said glue here, you're going to put the glue there. Then you're going to put the paper on the top and line it up so that this goes right over where the glue is, and then rub it on. And then the last thing you're going to do is color your fox. Okay? All right, you guys, get all your stuff out. Go work on your F the Fox project. Work on your name paper also. You need to work on one name paper. You only need to write your first name one time all by yourself. You don't need to trace it if you don't want to. And then write your last name one time all by yourself. That's all you have to do on your name paper, okay? So work on your F the Fox project, your name paper, and then come back and press play. And when you do, have your X book ready, because we're going to read our X book next, okay? We'll see you in a minute. Good luck. All right, kids, did you get your F the Fox project all finished up? Great job. Now, did you clean up all of your garbage and put away your scissors and glue and crayons? If you didn't, go back and do that really quickly, and then come back and we'll read our X book. So you should have your X book paper ready. If you are, I want you to touch under this first big X and say X. Very good. Touch under the next X and say X. Good. Now do you touch under this big word right in the middle? This is the title of our book. Do you remember what this word is, or can you sound it out? Let's say each sound. Here we go. Max. Good. Let's try it again slowly. Max. Now let's say it fast. Max. What's the word? Max. Very good. Do you remember who Max is? Yep, he's the puppy. All right, let's read this story about Max the puppy. Come on over here to page number 2. Find the word Max right in the middle of the page. This is the first of the big words on this paper. Touch under it and say Max. Touch under the next word and say mud. Next word mess. Next word tub. Good. Come down to the next row. Go back to the first word in that row. Touch under it and say get. Touch under the next word went. Next word dug. Next word the. Good. Last row. Come back to the first word in that row. Touch under it and say not. Touch under the next word yells. Next word yes. And last word vet. Do you remember what a vet is? Yep, it's an animal doctor, a doctor that takes care of animals. And vet is a short way to say veterinarian. That's the real word that we call animal doctors, is a veterinarian, but you can say vet for short. All right, come down to page number 3, find the word Max. I want you to follow along under each word as we read. We're going to read this sentence 2 times. Here we go. Max went in the mud. Good, let's do it again. Go back to the beginning. Max went in the mud. So who went in the mud? Max, yep. And who is Max? The puppy. Very good. Okay, come over to page number 4. What do you think he's going to do? Let's find out. Touch under the word Max. Follow along as we read. Here we go. Max dug in the mud. What did Max do? Let's read it again. Max dug in the mud. What did he do? He dug in the mud. That's right. Do you like to dig in the mud sometimes? What happens if you dig in the mud? Yeah, you get muddy. So muddy and dirty. Sometimes your mommy might not want you to get in the mud because you'll get too dirty. All right, let's go to page number 5. Find the word Max and follow along as we read. Max is a mess. Let's read that again. Max is a mess. What happened to Max? Yep, he got all muddy. Let's find out. What do you think is going to happen next? Well, maybe let's find out. Go to page number 6. Come down here to the first word, touch under it. This is the word get. Okay, follow along. And remember, this is an exclamation point, so we're going to say it in a very excited way. Get in the tub, yells the vet. Let's read that again. Get in the tub, yells the vet. So what did the vet tell Max to do? Get in the tub. What do you think he's going to do in the doggy tub? Oh, I bet you're right. Okay, let's come down to page number 7. Find the word Max at the bottom. Here we go. Max is not a mess. Let's read it again. Max is not a mess. So what happened to Max? Yes, he is all clean now. Okay, go over to page number 8. Find the word yes with an exclamation point. Okay, follow along as we read. We're going to read this sentence 2 times. Here we go. Yes, mud, yells Max. Let's read it one more time. Yes, mud, yells Max. Oh no, what is Max going to do now? Does he see that mud? What do you think he's going to do with it? I bet you're right. How do you think the vet's going to feel about that? Yep, he might. Great job reading. Okay, we are going to move on and talk about insects. Remember, that's what we're learning about. And do you remember what an insect is? If you said a bug, you got it right. Bugs are the same thing as insects. Now, the first insect we are going to read about is a grasshopper. Raise your hand if you like a grasshopper. Ooh, some of you do. All right. Finding grasshoppers is fun. Find the grasshopper on the leaf. Can you find the grasshopper on those leaves? It's hiding. It's right there. That is a katydid, and it looks just like a leaf. Now, grasshoppers are often green or brown, and they are camouflaged, which means they look like things where they live. Some grasshoppers look like rocks. Can you see that grasshopper? It is the same exact color as that rock. So it is really hard to see. And this grasshopper looks like a leaf. Now, why do you think grasshoppers would be camouflaged, where they blend in and you can't see them very well? Well, birds love to eat grasshoppers. But if the birds can't find a grasshopper and they can't see it, then they won't eat it. So it's the grasshopper's way to protect itself from getting eaten. Pretty neat, right? Grasshoppers are insects, and an insect is a bug. Very good. Grasshoppers have 2 pairs of jaws, so they have 2 mouths and a few small tiny teeth. Most grasshoppers eat plants and seeds. So grasshoppers like to eat leaves and then seeds from trees. Grasshoppers hop. That's why they're called grasshoppers, right? Grasshoppers have 4 short legs and 2 long legs. So a total of 6 legs. Remember how many legs insects have? Yep, most of them all have 6 legs. Grasshoppers' back legs push them up into the air so they can jump really high. Grasshoppers sing. Have you ever heard the grasshoppers cricketing at night? It's pretty neat. The grasshoppers are coming out. So at nighttime, maybe you could ask your mom or dad if you could open the window a little bit while they're with you, and you can listen for the grasshoppers. When the sun starts to go down, that's when they start to sing. They rub their wings together, and that's what makes that cricket noise. Grasshoppers have 2 big eyes. Their huge eyes let grasshoppers see in all directions, so they can look everywhere, all the way around them. Many grasshoppers also have 2 or 3 small eyes. Can you imagine having 3 eyes? Yeah, how many eyes do you have? Yeah, we have 2 eyes. You and I have 2 eyes. 1, 2. Female grasshoppers lay eggs. Did you know grasshoppers lay eggs? That's pretty cool. The eggs hatch into baby grasshoppers. Baby grasshoppers are called nymphs. Can you say nymph? Very good. Did you know that that's what baby grasshoppers were called? That's pretty neat, huh? Grasshoppers are hard to catch. Why are they so hard to catch? Yep, because they hop away so fast. All right, we're going to read about ants. Have you ever seen an ant? I bet you have. Ants are everywhere. Ants love to live together. Ants build nests together. And where do they build their nests? Underground in the dirt. Yes. Ants care for babies together. They all take care of their babies. And ants come out of eggs. Yep. Ants find food together. They all go looking for food together. Ants carry the food home all together. Ants will eat almost anything. And did you know that they're so strong they can carry things that are bigger than they are? Can you imagine carrying something bigger than you are? Like if you were an ant, you could carry a couch over your head. That's how strong they are. Ants grow from eggs together. Ants care for eggs together. The queen ant lays all the eggs. There's only one mommy ant and she lays all the eggs. Ants fight enemies together. So if there's another insect that tries to come and get in the ant's home, the ants will fight it off. And they'll say, "Get out of our house." Ants fight other ants together. Did you know that sometimes ants don't like each other and they'll fight? Ooh. Ants rest together. Do you see all these dots? Can you see all those? Those are all ants. There are thousands and thousands of ants in this picture. Many ants travel together. Army ants travel in a large group and mainly attack or fight other bugs. So army ants, they like to fight a lot. So they travel around together and then they fight other insects and they eat the insects. Ants can be very big, like really big ants. Have you ever seen a big red ant? By the way, stay away from red ants because they sting if they bite you. Ants can be very, very small. They're teeny, teeny, tiny ants. The biggest ant is more than 1 inch long. Oh, can you believe an ant can get that big? The smallest ant is the size of the head of a little pin. So if you look at the dot of a little pin, that's how small ants can be. And then they can be any size in between. There's millions of ants on the earth. Big or small ants do almost everything together. All right, one more. We are going to read about bees. Now, I know some of you are scared of bees because bees do sting. But bees are very important because they have a really important job out in nature. And bees will leave you alone if you leave them alone. It's very important to stay away from bees and stay away from beehives because bees are very protective. They don't want anyone getting close to them, and that's why they sting. But if you stay away from bees, they won't bother you. All right, let's read about what bees do. Bees buzz around. Bees fly from flower to flower. They look for food. Bees find food in flowers. Yes. Bees pick up pollen that's inside flowers. Bees eat the pollen, which is yellow powder that's inside. So the next time you look at a flower, be very gentle with it and don't pick it unless your mommy says it's okay. But if you want, you can look inside the flower and you can see the yellow pollen that's inside. Bees love to eat that. They carry the pollen away. So the pollen also sticks to bees' legs. And when they fly away, that pollen sticks to their legs. Then they go to the next flower, and some flowers have nectar in it. Nectar is a sweet juice that bees love to drink. So they also collect the nectar and bring it home to their beehive. They fly home with the pollen and the nectar. Bees live in a beehive, that's right. As many as 60,000 bees can live in one beehive. That's a lot of bees. They put the pollen and nectar inside their honeycomb in their beehive. And what happens when the pollen and the nectar mix together? It makes honey. Did you know that bees make honey? Have you ever had a peanut butter and honey sandwich? Or have you ever had honey on your pancakes or on toast? That honey was made by bees. Is that the coolest thing you've ever heard? Yes, they make it in their beehives. They eat some pollen and they eat their honey too. Bees share their food with all the bees in the beehive. People also build honey beehives and ask, well, they don't ask because bees don't talk, but they have the bees make honeycombs, and then the farmers, the honey farmers, will take the honeycombs out and use the honey to sell in the stores so that we can eat honey too. Honey is delicious. Yep, honey is yummy. And if you've never tasted honey before, maybe you could ask your mom or dad if it's okay for you to taste a little bit of honey. It's really good on toast. Honey is really good with peanut butter. I love peanut butter and honey sandwiches. Or you can also put honey on pancakes or muffins, and that's really good too, or even cornbread. All right. Later today, I'm going to teach you a really fun game called Bug in a Rug. Now, normally we would do this game here at Preschool, but we're not here at Preschool right now. So I'm going to show you how to do the Bug in the Rug game, and you can play it with your family at home. But first, I have something really special that I want you to work on. And I need you to tell your mommy to plug her ears for a minute. Can you tell her to plug her ears so she doesn't hear? Okay, is she plugging her ears? If she's in another room and she can't hear, perfect. You don't need to tell her to plug her ears. But I want to tell you that Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday. And I thought that you might want to make your mom something really special for Mother's Day. So in your packet, you have this beautiful paper that has a flower on it, and on the other side it says, Mom, my love for you grows and grows. Now I'm going to show you how to make this card into a really neat Mother's Day card that you can give to your mom. So tell your mom, don't listen right now, Mom. Say, plug your ears. I'm going to tell you how to make this card, and then you'll press pause and go work on it, and then come press play. So wait just a minute. I'm going to show you how to do it first. So the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to color your flower. Now, what color are flowers? Yeah, they can be any color. There are all different kinds of flowers. So maybe you could pick your favorite color, or you could pick your mom's favorite color and color your flower that color. What color are leaves and stems? Green, very good. And then there's a flower pot on the bottom. You can color your flower pot whatever color you want. I'm going to color my flower pot brown, and I'm also going to put some pollen inside the flower. Do you remember what color pollen is? It's yellow. So see how I colored my flower and I colored the pollen yellow. I colored my stem and my leaves and my flower pot. Now, on the other side, there's more flowers. So you're going to color these flowers the same color that you colored this one. So what color did I color mine? Do you remember? Red. It might look pink to you. It's kind of a light red, so it could look pink. So I'm going to color the flowers on the other side red. And what other color did I use for this flower? Yellow. That's right. Remember I did yellow in the middle? Now you don't have to do it the same color that I do. You can color your flower any color you want, but just make sure that you color all three flowers the same color. See that? So I colored red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow. All right. Then, after you're done coloring all of your flowers, you might want to ask your dad to help you do this. Now, don't ask your mom, because then she'll see it and it won't be a surprise. So tell your mom not to look at your paper so that you can save it for Mother's Day and give it to her as a surprise. But you can do it, or you can ask your dad, or maybe a big brother or sister who's helping you. Maybe they can help you do it too. So see this line right here? You're going to fold the paper down on that line and crease it just like that. Then there's another line right here. So then you're going to fold your paper again on that line and crease it all the way across like that, okay? Now what's going to happen is you're going to give this to your mom like this, and it says, Mom, my love for you grows, and then she'll open it, and grows, and grows. Look, your flower grew so big out of that pot. So see how it starts out small? It's a small flower, and then it grows bigger and bigger. Isn't that cute? So you get to give your mom a beautiful flower that grows, just like your love for your mommy grows and grows every day. Don't you love your mommy? Yep, I love my mommy too. Now, the other thing you can do on this is you can write your name right down here so that your mommy knows who this beautiful card is from. So remember, the first thing you're going to do is color your flowers and your stem and your pot and your leaves. Then on the other side, remember, you're going to color these flowers the same as this one. And then you're going to fold your paper, or ask a big brother or sister or dad to help you fold it. And then you can put it aside and save it for your mom for Mother's Day. And then maybe when she wakes up on Mother's Day, you can go get your card and go give it to your mommy and give her a big hug and tell her, Happy Mother's Day, okay? All right, get your flower paper, press pause, go work on it, and then come back and press play. I'll see you in a minute. All right, did you finish your Mother's Day card? Yes, good job. All right, go ahead and clean up all your stuff for your Mother's Day card, because I'm going to teach you a really fun game that you can play at home with your family. It's called Bug in the Rug. Now, all you need is a blanket and all of your family members. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find a spot in your house on the floor. Like I have this big nice rug that we can do it on. And you're going to all sit down in a big circle on the rug. Then someone is going to pick, maybe you could be the special helper and you get to pick someone to go out of the room. So they're gonna go out of the room and they're gonna close their eyes like that, okay? And then someone else, or you are gonna pick someone else to be the bug in the rug. So you're gonna pick the bug in the rug, you'll point to them, but don't say their name. Because if you say their name, then the other person outside is gonna see or hear who you picked. And you don't want them to know who you picked. So you're just gonna point to the person who you pick. Now that person is going to sit down in the middle of the circle and you're gonna cover them up with a blanket like this, okay? You're gonna cover them up. And then you're gonna have the person come back inside and everyone's gonna sing, bug in the rug, bug in the rug. Who's that bug in the rug? And then that person that came back in has to figure out who's under the rug. But they can't look, they can't see him. They just have to look around the room and see who's missing. And then if they guess right, you pull the blanket up and say, oh, it was, you got it right, okay? So I'm gonna demo this for you. That means I'm gonna show you how to do it. So hopefully you'll be able to do it with your family at home, okay? All right. Okay, family, everybody come on in. Everybody, yeah, come on in. We're gonna play bug in the rug. So everybody sit down in a circle. All right, this is a really fun game. Now, I'm gonna pick someone to go out into the living room and plug their ears. You're gonna be the guesser. So I'm gonna pick you. Okay, now I'm gonna pick the bug, but nobody say their name. Shh. I'm gonna pick. All right, let's sing our song. Bug in the rug, bug in the rug. Who's that bug in the rug? All right, let's go get them and see if they can come in and guess who's under the blanket. Shh. Okay, can you guess who it is? Is it Miss Katie? And that is how you play bug in a rug. Now, do you remember the song? Bug in the rug, bug in the rug. Who's that bug in the rug? Good job. And then you can play it over and over again by picking someone different to go out and someone different to be the bug under the rug. It's a really fun game. So have fun with your family playing that. And take a picture so you can send it to me of you guys playing bug in the rug. I would love to see that. All right, you guys, that's the end of May video preschool class number 2. But before I go, there's someone really special that would like to say hello. It is Share Bear. Can you say hi to Share Bear? He loves coming to visit you guys every day. He misses you just as much as I miss you. And today, there's some kids that he wants to say a special hello to. First, there is Cohen and Jakey, and he wants to say hello to Emma and Kyle, and Fine and Olivia, he says hello. And Violet and Hannah, he says hello to all of you. And hello to all the rest of you preschoolers out there. I hope you had a really good good day. Remember on Sunday to make a very special day for your mom. Do something special for her to celebrate Mother's Day and to tell her how much you love her and how grateful you are for her and for everything she does for you and your family. And remember to give her her special card. Don't tell her until Mother's Day. It'll be a surprise. I hope you have a great week. And, oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, Share Bear wants to hear your favorite part of preschool today. So it could be counting Mr. Gobble Gobble's feathers, calendar questions, reading our X book, doing your X project, or maybe your Mother's Day card. So get ready, think about what your favorite part was today, and tell Share Bear he wants to hear. Did you hear him, Share Bear? Oh, so good. All right, you guys. Remember, you are good, you are strong, and you are smart. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time for May Preschool Video Class number 3. Have a great day.